Unit 3. Journey to the center of the earth. Now, let's listen to our topic. After that, try to answer these questions. Question number 1. Who went on a journey to the center of the earth? Question number 2. What happened on the evening of August 20th? Now, let's listen.
Which showed how to get to the center of the earth. The journey began in a crater in a volcano in Finland. The professor went with his nephew Harry and a Finnish guide called Hans. Harry kept a diary of all the exciting adventures they had. They went down and down, deeper and deeper, through many tunnels and caves. Eventually, they reached a deep sea far below the surface, at the center of the earth. They made a raft and set off across the sea.
Sunday, August the 18th. A strange, eerie light surrounded us. We continued to cross the sea on our raft. My uncle tried to see how deep the water was. He tied a metal bar to some rope and lowered it into the water. It sank down and down until we had no more rope. When we dragged the metal bar up again, there were some strange marks on it. Then I realized what they were. "They're huge teeth marks," I cried. "What fearful creatures are hiding at the bottom of this sea at the center of the earth? If they come up to the surface, what will they do to us?" I tried to relax for the rest of the day. Monday, August the 19th. When I woke up this morning, my mind was still full of questions and fears. Dinosaurs used to inhabit the earth millions of years ago. Is it possible that such hideous monsters still exist down here? I tried to imagine meeting a giant crocodile or lizard, over 10 times as big as normal and enormously strong. It's not possible, is it? I asked myself. Then I remembered the teeth marks on the metal bar. I stared out across the deep sea with wild and terrified eyes. On the surface of the water, I saw some bubbles. Something was moving below us. We checked our weapons to make sure we were ready for anything. It never got dark down here. There was no day or night. The strange, eerie light shone all the time. When we were tired, we took it in turns to sleep. Tuesday, August the 20th. The day passed uneventfully. In the evening, just as I began to doze, the raft seemed to hit something below the water. We were thrown off our seats. "What's happening?" my uncle cried. Hans pointed to a big dark shape 200 meters away. "It's some sort of monster," I screamed. "Look," my uncle shouted. "Over there, a huge sea lizard, and beyond that, a giant crocodile. Such hideous jaws, such terrible teeth." We looked around. We were in the middle of a great circle of giant creatures. How tiny we felt. To our right was a turtle about 15 meters wide, with an enormous, hard, armor-like shell. To our left was a serpent with green scales all over it. Its ghastly head peered up out of the water straight at us. Wherever we looked, there were more strange creatures. Huge jaws full of razor-sharp teeth, frightful eyes, great coiling bodies. The noise was terrible. There seemed to be no hope, but then, suddenly, they all plunged under the water again. Everything went deathly quiet. We were terrified, and yet excited. Everyone on Earth thought creatures like these were extinct, but they weren't.
Now, let's answer the question. Question number 1. Who went on a journey to the center of the earth? Yes, Professor Van Hardweg, Harry, and Hans. Question number 2. What happened on the evening of August 20th? Yes, giant sea creatures rose up out of the water and surrounded the raft. Thank you.